Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So gang, yeah, just gonna hit the collective up with a reading just to check in to see what's going on with the current energies, because the energies have just been all over the place, right? Yeah, I ain't checked in for about 2 weeks because yeah, just going with the motions, man, and I've been guided, been called to kind of not have a break, but just be mindful of my energy, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking in when I can anyway. So yeah, just gonna hit the collective up with a reading to see what guidance can be given today. Remember, it's gonna be a general reading, so only take what resonates for you. And it's also going to be a timeless reading, so when you come across this video, it's for you. Let me send you guys some blessings to start up with anyway. Just let the smoke just wash away anything that no longer serves you, right? So, how's everyone been feeling, man, with all these energies and everything that's going on? We had an alignment of like 7 planets or something. We're currently in a retrograde. We've had a new moon come up. I think we've got an eclipse this month. Listen, we've got it all going down in it, and all the alignments are. It's just showing that the energy is ramping up, right? Because the energy has just been kicking my ass. I can't even lie. You know, the energy has just been whipping my ass. There's a lot of things coming up. A lot of past stuff actually. So I've got to work through. Got some resentment and anger maybe some forgiveness coming up anyway. So yeah, just currently working through some of that. Yeah, but everything else seems to be pretty okay. Like yeah, so sorry for the noise, you know, the matrix and all that. All right, what does Archangel Michael want to share with the collective? And then the sun is finally come out in England. Listen, I've seen people out in t-shirts and shorts and everything already, man. And then when the sun starts coming out, my eyes start getting more what's it called, more brown. So that's pretty cool as well. Alright. So the first card that come out is pay attention to your dreams. So funny enough, I had a dream today. I was running from something. Yeah, I was running from something. I think I was running from a gang or something like that. But then as I interpret it in my waking life, my conscious mind is running from something, if that makes sense. So your dreams, if you could wake up and you remember your dream, the dream wasn't a dream, it was like a message, right? So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Also, some of you may be getting like wild dreams, you know, because the more you're coming online and going back to your original state, the more the energies are coming in, you're kind of upgrading, right? So your different abilities are going to start coming online. Yeah, different abilities are going to start coming online. And you might be having like a lot of activation in your crown and third eye, so you may be suffering with a lot of headaches, blurry vision, brain fog. I don't know, my short-term memory is just getting a bit wild, and that like long-term memory is cool, but the short-term is just a bit mad. So yeah, make sure you guys are paying attention to your dreams. Try to write them down as well, and what's it called, I always not always, when I remember, I invite my angels and ancestors to come into my dreams to give me messages of what I need to know in my conscious life. So like I done that last night, and then I had a dream this morning or whatever. So yeah, ask and you shall receive. So the next card is your children are watched over by angels. So as parents, we tend to want to overprotect our children and stuff, but be mindful because they're on their own individual journey with their own individual lessons to learn, right? And obviously you protect them from certain things, right? But certain things they actually come to experience and grow from their experience, right? So just be mindful of that. Some of you may need to or are currently working on your inner child, trying to reconnect. I don't know, for me, my inner child needs to speak voice, right? But my inner child's got voice, right? But my ego, kind of hasn't got voice. Not hasn't got voice, but finds it hard to express, right? So I'm trying to reconnect with my inner child to, what's it called? Speak more, if that makes sense. Yeah. And it's about speaking your truth and stuff, right? But yeah, so some of you, yeah, may be needing to do inner child work, or some of you may be doing inner child work, like reviewing your past and having things come up that need healing. What a current theme for me is, I feel that there is a lot of like kind of past trauma coming up to be reviewed and kind of released, right? 545 on the clock. But the more we hold on to things, the more it's going to affect us, right? So, like I keep saying, the journey, right, is like going up a mountain, right? But we're going around the mountain like that, yeah, like ascension. We're spiraling, right? But so we're going to keep coming back to the same lessons, but seeing it from different vantage points around the mountain, if that makes sense. And it's about how we react to our past traumas and stuff, right, when they get triggered. So some of you may need to set boundaries, or speak up for yourself, be more confident, believe in yourself more and stuff like that. The next card is be gentle with yourself. Yeah, being gentle with yourself during this time is very important, right? Because yeah, we're going through shifts, changes, things coming up, and the more, if you're hard on yourself, right, it's going to make things a lot more harder, if that makes sense. So like me, I've been trying to be gentle with myself for the last year and the beginning of this year. It's like, yeah, man, it's not about being, the more harder on yourself, the more you're going to be beating yourself up. And it's about the way we talk to ourselves, because a lot of us were kind of, the way society is, I don't know, not everyone, it's about negative self-talk. We haven't been programmed to talk positively to ourselves. We haven't been taught to be emotionally intelligent, right? We haven't been taught to manage finances and stuff like that. These are key life skills that we're not learning. Like, the system is just building workers, as I keep saying, right? So yeah, right now, just be gentle with yourself, man. Just do what you can, and just make sure you're doing, like, comforting yourself, doing a lot of self-care, loving yourself, right, or to the best of your abilities. Some positive affirmations would be really good as well. I've been trying to do that, and listening to positive things. Sometimes you may need to kind of step back from harsh, like, situations, relationships and things, if you feel that they're not serving you no more, if that makes sense. So if you're being if you're going through like a healing period, right, like just feeling like quite vulnerable and kind of sensitive, being around certain situations and people is gonna not benefit you, if that makes sense. So some of you may be going through like an isolation period, like wanting to kind of just go inward, if that makes sense, or kind of isolate from the world. The next card is take time making this decision. So some of you have got a decision to make. Or trying to make a decision. For me, I still feel like I'm in two realms, kind of finding out what I want to do and feeling a bit lost for direction. So I'm trying to be more patient with myself, instead of, oh yeah, I want this now, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, right? So it's just more going with the flow and trying to, I need to be better with planning, you know? So, yeah, remember to kind of relax, and doors will open when they're meant to open, right? Like when you're trying to force things, you're going against the grain. So you've got to be more fluid, should we say. Be like water, my friend, as Bruce Lee would say. Shout out Bruce Lee. Yeah, trying to go with the flow more and trying to take a step back and detach from certain situations and stuff, you know? See what else is popping. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So whatever goal you got in mind, wherever you got dreams, or goals, dreams, not challenges, goals, dreams, and setting challenges for yourself, right? There will always be obstacles, right? but try to not see them obstacles as challenges, obstacles as problems. See them as challenges from so you can grow and evolve from them, right? Because if you're on a path and there is no obstacles, the road probably doesn't lead anywhere, right? There's always going to be obstacles, challenges, and things to help you grow and evolve on this journey. But remember to write your goal down, and remember to review it, and to know why you started this goal. So I don't know, for some people, they may be, I need to jump on this. Some people may be jumping on semen retention. Some people may be jumping on trying to eat better. Some people may be trying to, I don't know, better themselves in their career. Some people maybe want to go to the gym, right? But if you write your things down, you can review it and then remember why you started, if that makes sense. And always try to keep your eye on the end goal, man, even as hard as it is, right? Okay. The next card is Innocence. All right, what's coming up for? I'll just go through, man. Some things happened to us, or when we was growing up, should we say, that wasn't our fault, right? And the ego does certain things to protect itself, yeah. But this is not who you are, yeah. So you can't go around blaming, not blaming, but what's the word? Holding resentment, anger, to yourself before your trauma or whatever. No, can't be holding the anger and whatever. Anger, maybe negative self-talk towards your younger self, right? Because you may not have had the tools or knowledge to deal with certain situations or things that happen to you, yeah? Some things are out of our control, yeah? But remember that you're in your innocence, right? So to try also remember to be childlike, to hold your childlike essence. Like, for me, it sounds so funny, I always still got this childlike essence in me, yeah? After the stuff that I've been through, I've still got my childlike essence, right? But I still need to work on things. So some of you may need to reconnect with your inner child. And also, I saw this saying, what's it called? The adult? Is it the creative adult is the child that survived or something, right? Because most people like get to an adult and they just lose the ability to have fun. Yeah, it's not just about adulting and paying bills and shit. Like, it's about having fun. What do you enjoy? Do you like skateboarding? Do you like graffiti? Do you like exploring? I don't know. Like, that's some questions for you to explore, right? But remember, whatever's happened to you was not your fault, right? And sometimes it's for our soul's growth, you know? And sometimes we get into situations where, by not listening to our intuition also. But there's always lessons there. A lesson will keep repeating until the lesson been learned, right? 13 on the clock. So some of you may be also seeing repeated numbers. The next card is a favorable outcome. So just to try and know that everything is happening as it should, right? And not everything is bad, yeah? Like, I tend to do this sometimes, get caught up with the good and bad, but there's no good and bad. It's just our what's it called? Our experience, yeah? It's just on our experience, a pleasant experience or an unpleasant experience, right? But it's our attachment to that experience that makes it good or bad, if that makes sense, right? So there's going to be some justice as well. Things are leveling themselves out, coming into balance, right? Some of these may be Libras. But yeah, always try to see the bigger picture, you know? Because the universe is always working in our favor, whether we like it or not, right? And if you're staying in your comfort zone, the universe will actually sometimes push you out of your comfort zone to grow, right? And if you're doing that, that can be unpleasant, yeah? Because what happened to me when that happened was I had an ego death, yeah, and a dark night of the soul. So, but yeah, you just gotta go with the flow, man. But yeah, there's going to be changes. A favourable outcome is on the way. So if you've been feeling it in the dark and in the shadows, right, things are going to be, yeah, things will be changing, man. But remember, everything is exactly how it should be. So where you're at is exactly where you need to be. Try not to forget that, right? Okay, next one. The next one is, you created this situation and you have the power to change it, right? So whatever situation you're in, we've created all our situations either consciously or subconsciously to experience. Yeah. So do you keep attracting the same partner? Do you keep attracting people that put you down? Do you keep attracting people that kind of just take from you, right? We've subconsciously or consciously create these situations, yeah, because it's a part of our soul contracts, right? So once you become conscious, yeah, what's the word? Yeah, once you become, what's the word? Awareness is key. That's the word I was looking for. When you become aware of certain patterns and certain things, then you can start changing it, right? But if you're just operating on autopilot, then you're not going to be clocking and knowing certain things, right? But yeah, you have the power to change whatever situation you're in. Yeah, if you don't like a situation, like, make decisions to change that. Yeah, if you don't like your job, you can look for another job. If you're in a relationship that no longer serves you, you can end the relationship. I don't know. I don't know. For me personally, I've been in this kind of isolation period, so I'm like, people are just kind of staying away from me for some reason. I don't know why. Not the journey is quite lonely at times. It's not for the faint-hearted. I keep saying this. It's not for the faint-hearted. But yeah, you have the power to change your situation and your circumstances, right? But yeah, you have to know and do what's right for you. Okay, gang? And then the next card is shield yourself. So it is very important to shield yourself with the energies right now when you're going out. Like, I watched something yesterday and the guy was basically saying, every time you leave your house, you should cover yourself in like a golden bubble, right, to protect your aura, and sage and cleanse when you come home to just clear off the energy what's not yours, because the energies is ramping up. If you're mingling with a lot of people, you're going to be absorbing their energy, they're going to be absorbing yours. That when you go to the supermarket and stuff, so you're going to start finding, have not problems, but you're not going to know what energy is yours and what's not. Like, if you woke up in a good mood and you went to the supermarket and next minute you come home and then you're just vexed and pissed off for no reason, that's probably because you walked past someone and picked up someone's energy, right? So yeah, just remember to just to be clear in your energy field, right? But yeah, that's all the guidance that can be given today, gang. If you like the video, you guys know what to do. And yeah, I'm gonna be checking in when I can, because yeah, I'm going through the motions as well. And I don't want to be feeling that I'm forced to do a video, if that makes sense. Because yeah, yeah, sometimes the ego can get involved. Like, sometimes the ego can get involved, and it's like, no, that's not what we're here for, right? We're here just to share the message, right? So yeah, I'm gonna check in whenever I can, when I feel guided to do so. Because sometimes I'm forcing myself to do readings, and it's like, dude, like, no. And then doing readings also drains a lot of your energy, and because people are watching the video and also picking up my energy. So some of you may need to do some cord cutting as well, so you can have some blessings. Yeah, and just to go with this flow, man, because yeah, it's wild times that we're in. So remember to be protecting your energy, and just do it. Yeah, just know that you're doing the best that you can, because yeah, we're all in this together. Yeah, we're all in this together, man, and everyone's going to be facing different challenges, with different obstacles and different bosses and stuff. But yeah, remember to be compassionate as well to other people, because we're all in this together and everyone's going through something. Yeah, some people might show up and act like this, they're happy all the time, but everyone's going through something. It is. But yeah, anyway, gang, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Make sure you are taking good care of yourself. Yeah, peace, love and light, tribe.